Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Now the door just shut. You're about to die. You're not going anywhere. Hi everyone, I am going to react to Solo Leveling Season 1, Episode 1. I'm used to it. I finished Bleach and I'm like, what am I gonna watch after that? And then I felt like Solo Leveling is an anime that's sort of like popular right now. I know my brother watches it. I think it's something about a game. I know there's fighting in it, but I don't really know the premise of the game like that. Not the game, the show like that. So I'm just gonna check it out because it seems to be popular. And if my brother likes it, then that means I'm gonna like it too, basically. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm always excited. I'm always excited when I'm checking out a new anime. So it's like, yeah, I know there's My Hero Academia Vigilante is also going around, but I'm like, I don't feel like watching that right now. I might in the future. I don't know how popular it is or how good it is. I'm assuming it's gonna be good, but nah, I'm more interested in checking out Soul Leveling than I am My Hero Academia Vigilantes, I think it's called. But yeah, so with this being the first episode of this new anime, the full length is going to be available for free. The link is going to be in the pinned comment, so you can just click on it and you can check it out. And if you like it, consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now, let's start this new anime, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
3 years ago? What happened 3 years ago? What are those things? Hunters? Hunter x Hunter. Oh, is it the Chimera Ant arc? It's because I'm looking at ants and they mention hunters. Yeah. Who you be? Good, this guy is the Brawn. You have one that's a healer, I guess. S rank. Their names sound Korean. Is this based on a Korean manga or something? Nice. Seems like... What the heck? So there are guilds. You have a guild master.
異形の怪物モンスターが存在し、通常兵器の効かないモンスターと A 級、B 級、C 級、D 級、E 級にランク分けされる。
So you say E?
その能力が成長することはない。
So if you awaken your powers at a level E, then you're gonna stay E forever? Is that what that meant? I think that's what they meant. Is that one of those doors that open?
もうハンターなんかごめんだって言ってたくせに。
嫁が2人目妊娠してさ、さえ弱いのに。
あれ、ソンくんじゃん。
These are definitely Korean names.
入ってきたんだけど、あの兄ちゃんは別名人類最弱兵器なんだ。
The weakest one of all, like,
最強じゃなくてそこまでなのか。
だからあのお兄ちゃんが呼ばれたレイドは低級だと思えばいい。
なるほどな。
also that's why people are excited because he's here.
チヌさん、また怪我してる。
ああ、ジュヒさん、また一緒になりましたね。
入院までしたらしいじゃないですか。
E 級ダンジョンで俺だけ怪我して。
自分たちが平気だからってひどい。
いいんです。俺が弱すぎるだけですし。
Why do you go?
よくご存知でしょう。
僭越ながら今回のレイドでリーダーを務めさせていただきますソン・チヨルです。
よろしくお願いします、ソンさん。
さあ準備はいいですか。送りましょう。
Why do I feel like what they think is gonna be an easy mission is not gonna be an easy mission?
ほんの少ししか魔力の込められてないナイフ。俺の収入じゃこれを買うのが精一杯だったけど。
Oh, they get paid for it, right? Is that why he's going? To make money? Even though he's weak?
お疲れ様でした。ゴー会長。
ダンジョンから得られる物資の安定的な供給は求める。彼らの要求は何も間違ってはいない。倒したモンスターから出てくる結晶体、この魔法石は金になる。
Oh. That thing's gonna break. That thing's gonna break. Did you put it in your backpack?
もう大丈夫ですからね。私が必ず直します。
ランクの高いモンスターから出てきた魔法石はモンスターを倒すためのより強力な武器や防具に生まれ変わらせることも可能だ。
政府の求める使い道は
新しいエネルギー源としてだ。理想的なクリーンエネルギー。政府もマナ鉱石や魔法石による発電方式を推進している。
まさか意地張ってハンターを続けてるんじゃないですよね。体中こんなに怪我して。
すみません。
謝ってほしくて言ってるんじゃありません。心配なんです。
終わっちゃったか。俺が手にしたのはこの E 級の魔法石1個のみ。
おーいこっち来てくれ。洞窟
Don't go in there. Do not go in there.
みんな聞いてくれ。こういう不測の事態が起きた場合、ハンター協会の指示を仰ぐのが通例になっている。
Authors Association.
さあ、二人目が生まれるんだ。マナ鉱石も少なかった。少しは融通してくれてもね。
ダメっすか。
That's gonna lead to all your deaths.
多数決を取ろう。俺はちょっと。
行きましょう。
反対です。すみませんが、行きたくありません。
これで賛成6、反対6か。
And I comes out to you.
残るはソン。
だけど父さんが失踪して母さんの治療費がいる。大学受験を控えた妹もいる。
So that's why he's doing it.
行きます。
But then, like, with that, you're sort of like forcing Juhi? Whatever to go as well? You thought the Black Crystal what? I missed it. Oh, are they measuring what kind of rank person you are?
もっともうちのチャーヘインを超える人材はそうそう現れると思えませんが。
Chahein. Is that Chahein gonna come in play here?
どけよ、飛ばされてやるか。
Girl. Oh, beautiful and cool. I'm assuming that's Chahein.
はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Yep.
本当に大丈夫ですか？
Nope.
本当に大丈夫なわけないでしょ。もう忘れたんですか？でもぶつけたんじゃないですか？そうなんです。 しょう。
すみません。
反省してます？
はい。
それなら今度お詫びに何かごちそうになっちゃうかな。
ボスの部屋だ。
I wouldn't open that.
扉のある部屋ってまた珍しいな。
I would not open that. I feel like most of y'all are gonna die.
新たな覚醒者の皆さん、ハンター協会会長ゴ・ゴンヒです。タは命がけの職業です。レイドに慣れてきたとしても決して油断してはいけない。おごってはいけない。軽んじてはいけない。
Well, those people are being careless right now.
不病でいてください。
Yeah, they were not afraid enough. That's for sure.
こんなダンジョン初めてだ。
You've never seen anything like that before. You're not worried. You're just walking and strolling in like nothing.
これだけひときわ大きい。
Or do I feel like the eye's just gonna move and look at him?
ここに何か書かれてます。
Don't say it.
古代文字か。どれどれ。
Don't say it.
カルテノン神殿の起き。
大きな石像。
Didn't I just say that?
私たちのことを見てたんです。
Didn't I just say that? Now the door just shut.
なんで？
You're about to die.
あばよ。
You're not going anywhere.
そこから離れるな。
今殺された人のランクは D 級？少なくとも E 級の俺より強いに決まってる。
石像が動くということはまさか。
It's about to look at you. There you go.
バカにされる日々を耐え、命を懸けてもい深く周りを観察しない。だからなのか、よくわかる。みんな捨てて！
キムさんは
死ぬ。殺される。
Why does it feel like a K-pop song? This definitely is like a K-pop song. Next time? No. Wow. I knew they shouldn't have gone in there. I knew it. I knew it. They should not have gone in there. Now look, they're dying. I love the fact that I'm like, but they went in there and then this, you see the statue with the eyes. I'm like, what do I feel like the eyes just gonna move and just look at you? And that's exactly what happened. Juhi was like, I think I saw the eyes move, and he's like, no, I don't think so. You must be imagining things. And then things started happening. And then he was looking at it, and then there's a boom. And it's like, yeah. I couldn't help but be making comparisons, I guess, between this and Hunter x Hunter. Just because, first up, they mentioned, oh, okay, we cannot do anything, so let's let the hunters do it. I'm like, oh, hunters, Hunter, okay. And then you started seeing these ants coming in and slashing and eating people, and I'm like, wait, is this the Chimera Ant arc? And then you have a Hunters Association, you know, with their president, chairman, whatever. And it's like, you can't help but make comparisons, you know? So apparently these magic circles sort of like showed up in their world. It connects to the world of the monsters and stuff. And then people started developing powers like in My Hero. But yeah, you have people that basically, yeah, they develop powers. So now they measure them, from what I could tell, from the association or whatever. You have someone putting his hand on this particular ball, and I didn't read exactly what they said, but based off of as he was leaving, and then they were talking about how this person is a C rank, and then there was these people trying to recruit this person into their, I'm assuming, guild and whatnot. So it's like I'm seeing that, so I'm assuming that what the person did over there, putting their hands on the ball, meant that they were trying to measure his rank. And so they have the S rank, which is the tippity top. You have A, B, C, D, and the E. The way they were talking about the ranks. And then E, they showed sort of the main character. And I'm like, yeah, he's probably E. And I believe they said that once they found out what kind of rank you are, you're not going to be moving up any levels. That's who you're going to be, sort of like for the rest of your life. But with the title of this anime being Solo Leveling, and with him being the main character, clearly he's not going to be rank E forever. He's going to be leveling up, So I'm guessing he's going to be the exception to the rule. Now, what's going to make him start leveling up? I'm guessing that's what's going to be happening this episode, because this particular episode is like, we're all dying, we're about to die. He said it himself, he's been on the verge of death many times already, but I feel like this particular time is like, there's no way we're getting out of this. So that fear of dying, maybe that might be what triggers him leveling up. I don't know. And then I was wondering, why are you doing all these things? If you're this weak and you keep getting hurt and all those things, why do you keep going? And they basically said it this particular episode. I'm guessing his father, I don't know if his father was also going on this dungeon quest or whatever, but their father is now like in the hospital. He's out. Oh no, I think they said he was missing or something. And then he has someone in the hospital. I don't know, I think it's the mom that's in the hospital. And then her sister needs money to continue her education and all of that. So he's doing this to provide for his family. And the way you get money, I guess, is by going on this quest, on this dungeon quest or whatever. The loot that you get either the mana crystals, right, or the essence stones. Those you can use to, I guess, you bring them, but then they give you money in return for those things. And you have these guild, this hunters association, that are collecting all these things, and they're using it to make weapons and to find a better energy source, I guess, for their world or something or other. So the government is also interested in the things that they're bringing back, and that's why these hunters are being, recruited and sent out there to collect all these different materials. And so that's why he's going. No, that's why he's going. He's going in order to collect those things so that he can provide for his family. But then again, it's like, yeah, you're about to die. When they went to the thing, Juhi is like, why do you keep doing this? Don't go on these missions if there's no healers, because he keeps getting hurt. And if she wasn't there, then he would have died, So they did these things. He found an essence stone, which is like, I only got this essence stone, but I'm like, among essence stones and mana crystals, the essence stones are better, right? So why are you just like diminishing your accomplishment or whatever? And they did this, and they killed the dungeon. What's it called again? It's not master. The main boss. I don't know. Whatever. The dragon boss, dungeon boss. They killed it. And they're like, but we didn't particularly get anything much out of it. And then they noticed this other cave over here. And they're like, these things also happens. They've heard about how you have all these, like another dungeon inside a dungeon or something or other like that. And then the leader of the group is like, okay, in their manual, I guess, they're like, if you come upon another dungeon inside the one you're using, currently doing, don't go in there, come back out, and then they're gonna figure out what else to do. Like the association, I guess, or the guild master. I don't know who's gonna do it. But I'm thinking it's the association that's gonna be coming up with who needs to go in there and check it out. But they're like, well, we don't want to do that. Well, some of them are like, we don't want to do that because they'll be sending in other people, and then it's gonna be like they're gonna be taking the glory or like making more money. And especially with that one too, that's like, okay, I just had a child, so I need to provide for that child. So it's like there was this debate between, do we stay or do we go? So they decided to put it to a vote. Now the brick tying vote, whatever, it came down to Chinwoo, and he's like, the girl didn't want to go, okay, but after he considered why he is going through all of this for his family, he's like, you know what, I have to go. And I'm like, with him choosing to go, that's gonna force the girl to also go. But then, and they were going, but then at some time in the episode, they all decided to go together. You know, it was a good decision, even though some of them didn't want to go. They went anyway. And then they come up into this location, this door that was there, and they were surprised about the door being there. And I'm like, you're finding this and you're not worried, and you're just going in there. And then as they went in there, they showed the new recruits to the Hunters Association being given this lecture from the chairman about them, you know, being afraid because they're risking their lives. You know, keep that fear or whatever in your mind as you go about your journeys and everything. And I'm like, well, these people clearly, well, the ones that decided to go, clearly did not keep their fear in mind. And that's what led them to this room. And then there was something that they were reading. I was thinking that when they read it out loud, it was going to be some kind of spell that's going to activate something. And maybe it did something. I don't know. But yeah, it's not good. The door closed behind them, and then they're like, this one particular guy is like, you know what, I'm getting out of here. I didn't want to come anyway, so you guys can, whatever loot you're looking for, keep it. I'm leaving. But he didn't make it out. He was dead. And then Chino was looking at the one that had eyes, and then he saw the laser beam fire thingy coming. He's like, get down. And I believe some of them died, but then some of them were still alive. And yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get out. Well, I don't know how many people are gonna die. I don't know. Clearly, Jino is gonna be alive after this because he's the main character. I don't know about the other people. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Before I do, when I was looking at their names, I'm like, these are Korean names, because I've seen so many. Like, I've listened to K-pop, I know K-pop, I've watched many Korean dramas, I know how the names are and everything. So as I was like watching this, I'm like, wait, these names sound Korean. Because usually when I'm watching anime, their names are Japanese sounding names, you know. But these were like Korean, so I'm like, wait, is this based on a Korean manga or something? And then the outro is basically K-pop. So I was like, yeah, Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to episode 2, the link is going to be in the pinned comment, so you can just click on it and you can watch it right now. I'll see you next time. Bye. With two tokens in hand, I got no respect cause I'm the new man. Got my shovel, shoes full of sand, check out the tag, the name's Kid.